Yesterday, I was reading through some of the comments that you guys leave on my videos, and one of them caught my eye. Rockstar needs to add more DLC vehicles to the streets of Los Santos. A lot of us probably don't think about that too much anymore. I mean, we did a couple of years ago and kind of just forgot about it like I did. And now I take a look at the streets again, and it's all just basic vehicles. There is not one DLC vehicle that just spawns on the streets naturally. Even if you just go drive down a highway or literally any street, it's all going to be cars that first came out in GTA Online on PS3. Take in, this game has been out on PS3, PS4, and now PS5, along with the Xbox series of consoles, yet the street vehicles that we have over the past 10 years have not changed, even though the game has gotten upgraded twice, obviously to the PS4 version, then expanded and enhanced on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Take a look at this highway here. I stopped traffic and there is like 4 different types of cars in this entire lineup, which I just find crazy. You're telling me that everybody has the exact same car. And from what I could tell, nobody in Los Santos is actually rich, even though there's tons of mansions which we can't own, so you would assume some NPCs probably own them, yet the most expensive car that they drive on the streets is like a 9F, or a Banshee, or a Carbonizer. I honestly just find it crazy. There's over 700 different vehicles in GTA Online, ranging from bicycles all the way up to actual jets. But only a handful of those vehicles spawn in free mode. And even if they were to add DLC vehicles, nothing needs to change in terms of storage. As you guys know, if you were to bring something like the 9F that you found on the street, bring it to a custom shop, it'll say it's too hot to modify or it's over $50,000 or $100,000, so we can't store it. It's not like it would really affect that at all. They would just be adding more vehicles to the streets. Even in story mode, there's only 3 supercars that spawn on the streets, and that's going to be the Adder. There's also the Turismo and the Zentorno. You can also find an upgraded Jester, but obviously that's a sports car. And now, from what I saw in the GTA 6 leaks and that footage, there was a lot of cars that were used in GTA 5 as well, the exact same models, and I'm really hoping in the next GTA installment, it's not going to be the same as this, where every pedestrian is just driving some of the worst possible cars in the entire game, because that would honestly suck. And to make things even worse, if they are the exact same cars with no visual upgrades whatsoever, like I'm talking the exact same interior, exact same exterior, and exact same modifications, it's going to make things even worse, but that's a whole nother topic. In terms of some basic cars that they could add to the streets in GTA Online, maybe something like the Adder or the Entity XF. They could also toss in something like the Osiris, or maybe even the Gauntlet Hellfire. There's a lot of other vehicles that they could add, even some recent vehicles that have come out, like the Eudora, for example. That could easily be a street vehicle. Like I said earlier though, it's not like we'd be able to store these vehicles or upgrade them, they would just be spawning on the streets, because the variety is just not there. Like, how many times have you been driving down a street and you just see like 25 of the exact same car? Like, even in this clip right here, I'm driving my Gauntlet Hellfire, and as I'm driving down this road, like 3 blocks, if you count all of the cavalcades that spawn, I think there's like 25 or 30 of them that are just spawning all around me. There's no variety at all. And I think if Rockstar were to add some DLC vehicles to the streets, it would just make the game look a bit more realistic and a little bit more fun for everybody else, because you never know, you might see a beautiful car on the side of the road, and then you can take it for a spin completely free. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments section, but with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.